Alright guys, so we're getting back on this thing now. Now, I screwed up. The first TIG welder I ordered was just a DC. It didn't do AC, and for aluminum you gotta have AC. So I sent it back. I had to wait like 2 weeks for this one to show up. And this one actually seems to work pretty freaking well. For me, not taking very much and only did it back in high school, I've actually caught on fairly quick, so it's gotta be the machine's somewhat decent. So I went ahead and we got this cut, and I got grooved all the way around, and I'm just gonna go ahead and for right now get that welded up, and then after that I'm gonna dig around and see what I got for aluminum plates and stuff, and we may try to box this in or just run a gusset from like somewhere right in here. I like to tie it into here to like somewhere over here, so we'll have to see how that'll all come together. But for right now, the biggest deal is to get this crack fixed so it's not there anymore. The main reason I cracked this frame is I've had this is I think this frame's 3 years old and never broke it. Had 212s on it, had everything on it, never broke it. Well, there's one difference between the 2-stroke and the 212s. I was actually using this as a tensioner for the 2-stroke, and when I ran the 212s, I never used this. So what I've kind of figured out is when I was running the 2-stroke on this thing, with this chain tensioner putting pressure on the chain, it must have been torquing this thing inwards when it went into the power band, which caused this crack. And that's probably why everybody else's frames have broke, is because you're using this as a tensioner instead of using it as a guide. So when I build this again, I'm not using this. If I have to use it as a little guide, I'll use it as a guide, but I'm going to try to set this bike up to where I don't even need it at all. And I shouldn't even run back into this problem again. So we'll go ahead and get set up and get this thing welded up. Alright guys, so got it all welded up. Now it's no dimes or nothing like that, and I forgot to mention I only have maybe 3 hours of runtime with this thing trying to learn how to do this. So here it is. It definitely got good penetration, it looks like, and it's nice and smooth. There's no pits or anything like that. So it should hold up pretty well. So the next thing I will be doing is going to find some aluminum. I just got to figure out how thick I want to go. If I want to plate all this, because I would like to tie this into here, but like bring this inwards, come down, then come back out to maybe like right about here with something on both sides. But like I said, the main reason I'm pretty sure this broke. Now I could test this theory, not brace this, leave this the way it is, like how I welded it, put it back together, and then not run this and see if it ever cracks again. I thought about doing that. I still may do that, or we may just go, because if I crack it again, I can always go back, re-weld it, and brace it in then. But tell me what you guys think. If you want to see me just throw this thing back together and see what it does. I mean, if it cracks again, I can re-weld it back up. It's not a big deal. So I'm not sure on what motor I'm going to run on it yet. I don't know if I'm going to put the 2-stroke back on it, or if I'm going to use the 79cc Predator motor, or try to grab one of the 212s that I have and get one of them going for it. I'm still figuring that out. So, but in the meantime, we'll get this thing sandblasted and probably actually leave it the way it is, and leave that the way it is until I know it's not going to break, and then we'll repaint the frame and stuff. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. So hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit subscribe button, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think.